What's up, guys? It's Lionel back again with another video. Just woke up from a nap, a very needed nap after that hackathon. But the hackathon is officially over. Getting ready for Monday tomorrow to start the week off right. I wanted to share a new goal with you guys now that I know that I have such a number of people who these videos are touching, the amount of people who have reached out to me. I'm gonna share with you all my goals. Since I come from 100 devs, I'm also making it my mission to help 100 people get hired. Self-taught developers out there, or just anybody who is not hired. I've already gotten the words that I am motivating people. So let's go. Let's get hired. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna link in the description school.com. I'm creating it right now as soon as I turn this video off. So before I hit record, it will be up, and that's where we're gonna start. And it's a platform where we can strengthen our bond and keep the connection going, communication going, share our success stories, and I'll keep a tally of everybody. In that, I'll be able to do like a developer of the week where we can do portfolio reviews that you guys send me. Ayo Hassan did a portfolio, so I meant to ask you, bro, if you wouldn't mind us reviewing your portfolio. We'll talk about that later. He's in the Discord. Shout out to everybody who joined the Discord. Reach out, introduce yourself. I'm gonna put that in the bio as well. And so to give y'all an update on the hackathon, we got second place, jetfuel.com. Look out for us. It's a blogging app. Matter of fact, I could show you guys the presentation. I started recording like halfway through the people who went before us, all the way up until the end of ours. I probably should have recorded the whole thing, but yeah, let me pull it up. It was here.
A slash command is pretty much like /.
I did get a little bit of the first video, didn't I? Let's just go through the whole thing. Here's the yeah, I made a couple videos. Oh wait, let me get my headphones set up. Oh, start with this one. All right, so this is me just getting ready. I'm gonna get a microphone.
Okay, cool.
And that type of stuff.
All right, I'm gonna take you guys with me along. Working as a developer.
I think I just was walking around the building here.
Okay, yeah, we're recording. We are almost on the roof.
Yeah, I definitely got to get a real camera where I'm able to, I just got to the roof here. I think I showed the food.
It's for YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
For YouTube? Yeah.
Shaky ass camera. That food was so fire. So yeah, while I'm doing that, so this building assembly is where you would basically go to like get out there, even if you're in a course and you know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, build something. I say at least have something built so that you can show people instead of giving them a business card or just talking to them. But then again, you don't even really need to wait if you don't want to wait, because this will motivate you to also go ahead and build something. But doing something like a hackathon, especially if you are unemployed, right? Now people can see that you can work with them, and you are a working developer at that point. And when it's over, you will have a project on your portfolio, connections on your LinkedIn, motivation in your heart to do this more and this type of stuff more, and freelancing. For example, clip art. There's an app there that I met or people who are founders of an app, and they're looking for a developer to create their website now as a bridge to the app. So I talked to them, showed them my portfolio, got their information on Discord. It's a prospect, I could work with them in the future sometime. Let's close this. I hope that I wasn't the sound. I didn't even test the sound out for real, but let's keep it moving. The other one was this. With no sound. How about this? That's really short.
A slash command
There we go.
is pretty much like / give me
These
my
are the guys
stats
who
for the
won.
season. All right. What that's going to do is it's going to go ahead and go into, when you go into Discord here, you're going to take that image.
Shout out to
And you're gonna
Realist
paste it
and
into the
Wigwag
chat
for the
prompt, and
$1,000
you're going
trip.
to tell it
They donated
what the
that.
screenshot is.
The first
it takes
one,
a couple
I
of
think we
seconds of
won
processing.
250.
Once the actual custom
was it?
object detection
I can
model
only
is
imagine what the
available,
next one's gonna be
it
like,
will
because
be a lot faster.
this one
We're
was
talking
so
seconds,
packed,
not
was so
above 20
such a good
seconds.
experience to be a part
It
of.
is going
I can't
to
wait for the
return
next
a
one.
Rust data structure, and that is at the where we got to for the event. However, this data structure is very usable in terms of JSON, like serializing the JSON data and then going ahead and printing back the exact scores. As we can see, we have some usernames here displaying, and their score, kills, deaths, and assists. All
So
right? When
there was
we
only
look at the
3
app,
of the
we
5
are
people
just statically
who
typing the
presented
website
that
currently.
got a chance to get
make
to their
sure,
demo and
because,
actually demo their project.
due
So
to
I
time
kind of knew
constraints,
that we
wanted
had a
to make
pretty
sure we
good
focused
chance
on the Discord
because
bot.
our product was
What type of
working
hurdles were
during our
we
demo.
facing, Clayton, during this project?
Originally, we were struggling with Tesseract OCR, which is a Python library that pretty much scrapes data from images. We were getting inconsistent results, and ultimately it was hard to
I hope
find
y'all can hear
investment
that.
blocks for
He was
this
very
set,
low.
which is why we were thinking about going the machine learning route. Ultimately, that'll be more applicable to more games, more organizations later on down the road.
How are we going to monetize
That
it?
dude was screaming.
Through Discord
I was like,
servers.
yo,
Discord
he's so
has its
louder
own
than that.
bot monetization system
A little
where
nervous.
servers can automatically pay for it. And ultimately, that money won't be coming from the users, but the organizations who host these tournaments.
Yeah, and ultimately, this is a much bigger idea and a much bigger software, because this is going to be able to send not only stat tracking, but also the ability to do scheduling. How are we doing on time, by the way?
You are at 5 minutes. So
It's so true how they say when they
Thank you very
invest,
much,
people,
and
you're
I'll
always going to hear
leave
this,
the
you
floor open to
invest
some
in the
questions.
people more than the product. Because we, low-key, like, everybody did great, but we had, like, so much personality in our presentation.
Scholarships. Can you dig into the importance of those two beyond?
Absolutely. So schools will track stats.
It's kind of crazy that I really feel like that's like
Track stats.
maybe
Pretty much
60%
like a performance evaluation.
or 70 even, and then 30%
to
your product, especially a hackathon, because you only get 2 days to build it. So they're not expecting everything to work perfectly. It's more the idea and it's more you, and if they think that this could work.
really help them. It's a
Everybody who is an aspiring developer, you need to go on Amazon Prime right now and watch Silicon Valley. It's the best show ever, and for this type of stuff, and
these players,
it adds to
the more you
your
kill people, the more you're probably going to win.
development.
It's not maybe directly related, but there is probably a relationship, which we're collecting all of that data, and we will be able to show those relationships, even going potentially as far as finding relationships
My camera
we
was
didn't know existed
struggling
in
to
terms of ping.
focus.
Like, is anyone lag switching? Lag switching is a thing these days. Ultimately, you just turn your Wi-Fi off for a second, you shoot the shot, you turn it back on, and that bullet lags to the kill.
That seems crazy to me.
But just trying to concisely understand the value. So basically, this helps us understand how good someone truly is.
Yes.
That seems to be a challenge in the marketplace. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
What's the competitive landscape?
competitive
That question would have
landscape
messed
is,
me up. She said, "What's the competitive
they're
landscape?"
still entering screenshots or statistics manually into a spreadsheet for a reason, because no apps, to some extent, companies exist that are doing this currently. I personally am in men's and women's leagues of VR gaming. We're all doing manual entry. He's in esports for college that with millions of dollars at their advantage, and they're still entering the stats manually. The competitive landscape, while we don't think is existent, is very potentially scary because of machine learning only needing 20 images or so to actually train that model.
Bro.
So.
He did such a good job with that.
Game companies themselves look at this.
Blunt answer is I don't know, but they don't share the data with us.
Right. No API.
No API. The only way we would be able to do it is proxy that traffic, open up each packet, sniff it, figure out what it is. Thousands of lines of code later, figure out that that's the score, and you have now spent $200 on extracting game data from. Exactly.
Ultimately, games use encryption as an
That part gets the job done so much more than your demo.
Yes.
But imagine if y'all would have, see, every team can have 5 people. So if you're there, you can hop in a project like this when they're picking the teams, right? It's like basketball. Like when you're playing 21, you're like, yo, I got you. You all need 5 people. But sometimes you call to the dude at the other court, like, hey,
what these screens look like.
Yo, you trying to run? You trying to run 5s?
That there's tampering with these.
So you could come here, be a project manager, just planning. You could be sending emails to doing customer discovery research. You're
Most
right
people
there.
aren't going to go to scrape their metadata off the image and.
These are multiplayer games.
That's the point in this, is to build a team, work with people who you don't know, and then see what y'all can do in a weekend. And then after that, you keep it going from there. So now you're part of a startup, and who knows, you might get funded.
Volunteer to get a second.
Yeah, Jet will go.
Jack,
Up next, we
this
got
dude is so
Jet.
awesome.
Jet.
Jet with how many T's?
2 T's.
That's right.
So he taught himself how to code too, as well. I thought he had a computer science degree, but he went to a robotics meetup, and it was like 9-year-olds building robots, and he showed me a video of it. Like he just did that for fun and has been coding ever since. And now he works for Amazon, for AWS, and he was on my team. Him and Tim, who works for Paramount, Jacob, who does like government contracting, he did the CSS. Lee, who is like a veteran, he does political, like something. And then me. And Caleb, who is remote. I brought my friend Caleb on there too. He's a digital builder in the Discord. And so he was sending the emails. I was building the pages in Next.js, which is cool because I learned about that and how their routing system goes. Paul connected GPT to our project. But yeah, this is it.
Hello, everybody. My name is Paul Chin Jr. I'm part of Team Jet, which also includes this guy here, Jacob. Say yeah, Jacob. We got Lionel. Say yeah, Lionel. We got Tim, the mastermind, and we got Lee here, and a remote member also watching from home. Caleb, we were doing so great. We love this weekend. We're so glad we're all here. Who blogs? Who wants to blog more? Yeah. That's everybody. That's what we do. Isn't that crazy? So we are Jet, and it's machine learning driven AI, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to go ahead and put in a company right now, one that we all love. Has anybody been to 3 ships yet? Yeah. Downstairs, isn't that great? So if I
So you
were
type in the
like,
company,
I'm at 3ships.com.
and then you type in their
So this
website.
is live, real technology working, and I'm going to research the company. And in the background, what's happening is OpenAI calls, scraping data calls, web scraping, and it's searching for the company, researching it, everything it can, and coming up with 10 blog topics. And the magic is, once you have these blog topics, it will provide you with some feedback. And then you'll say like, oh, blog topic number 2 or 3 looks better. From that, we generate personas, and that's where our kind of big value add is in these personas. It's like if you're working with an agency and you had like a little digital virtual assistant writing for you. And who's used ChatGPT, right? Everybody? Who uses them to write blogs? Okay, how are you finding it? Generic. It's okay, it's generic.
By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and answer what I know y'all are all wondering. What the hell is that thing on his head? It is like a 1990s video game thing that does nothing, but it adds to everything.
Generic, right? So how do we continue to make it better and better and better? That's what we're doing. We're taking what we know about your business, what you've told us, just in very short, like just a website and your vertical. And then the model will take over, and through these writing personas, we'll be able to generate a full-on blog post about coffee, and then the best part is publish. It'll connect directly to like a blogging platform or your Notion API or some others like Substack. So let's go back to what it has done. So give me a number 1 to 15. Anybody? 11. Limited edition flavors. Exploring 3 Ships Coffee's unique Pungo syrup releases. Does 3 Ships Coffee have Pungo syrup? I'm not sure. I'm sure we can check. It does? Hey, there we go. We came up with a contextually correct blog topic. And so from here, we go into the parts where like the teammates have made. So if we were to put in 3 Ships Coffee here, this is directly with like a nicer interface, right? This is the less powerful kind of back end, but with the better looking interface. And so the other one is the more powerful back end with a terrible interface. But just in 2 days, we put them together, and we're here to show it off. We are super excited.
We had to
So you may
present
be
12
wondering,
o'clock. If
well,
we would have
where's
had till
the
5 o'clock,
validation? Well, I asked
we would have had so
for
much
any
more.
company, and I got a list of 128. Then I threw the actual companies as a batch process through my back end, and it created 10 headlines for every company, and then we emailed that. We got 2 responses! Hey! Woo! This morning. So I didn't, in the email, we didn't mention it was AI generated. We just said, hey, we're at Build. We'd love your feedback. Here's 10 free topics. What do you think? And they were specifically tailored to their businesses. And so we had 2 responses that sounds really good. What do we do next? What do we do next? They asked me that. What do we do next? Well, I'll tell you what we do next. We finish out this competition super strong. We're showing that we can continue to integrate with like doing the actual publishing.
1 minute.
Thank you. 1 minute left means I'm actually showing off, our powerful back end, our powerful front end, being able to have these personas. Right, business. How do we make money? Nobody knows. Don't lie. None of you know how to make money. And I'll tell you what I think we could do. These personas. How many people have a Spotify playlist? How much you love that playlist?
Yes.
What's going to keep you, how do you get that playlist out of there? Personas. You work with your persona, you keep it, it's yours, you love it, you pet it, you feed it. It's doing so many things for you, you're collaborating with it. Jet allows you to be more human with the AI. So, when you want to leave Jet, you can't because we got the personas. That's the data gravity, that's the data model. Recurring revenue forever because you want your Jet assistant. And with that time,
how crazy is it that me or you or anybody can go to a place, meet somebody like this, and then join their team and work with them?
What questions do the judges have?
questions? I can do business or technical, either one. I built the back end. Very proud.
I built duplicative here. Meta landscape. Who else is doing something like this?
Lots of people.
What's yours?
What's makes us different?
I don't think there's anybody but one Paul Chen. So
That's right. We'll see. What's the difference?
She asked him who else is
What's your,
doing things
what
like
do you
this. He said
what's your
lots of
mode?
people.
Where's your IP?
Risky
Yeah, so
answer.
the IP
Risky
is
answer.
pretty much
I don't know
in
if I would have said that.
wrangling the AI. Like anybody
But
who's using
be honesty, get you
the
some
OpenAI,
points too.
everybody uses the same OpenAI APIs, right? But it's that the way you handle the contextual
So
prompts
the,
in the
the thing
beginning
is, I was
and
thinking
the
like
cost flow. Our
this.
team is made up of. I've been doing this for
Hold up.
8 years, like 20,
28,
and
16.
10, 5.
He called me
and then,
beginner.
we got a new guy that just learned everything like this weekend.
Come on,
Hands
bro.
up for him.
I mean, see, I ain't like.
Yes, but then
Come
this
on,
weekend was
bro.
like building the full landing page.
Why
It
you
was
gotta
pretty amazing.
call
Was
me
that?
out like that?
And Tailwind, yeah. So we all tried new technology. So what's different? I think this team can just put together.
I think I held up my hand too,
exactly what
like
is
3
needed
years,
at the
bro.
time
3
that's
years.
needed. Because we're all using the same APIs, and it's how you're handling the requests to the machine. I've been using specifically.
So yeah, y'all know how
but
there's
machine
those
learning is longer than
videos
that.
that
It's all
are
about
not
keeping
videos,
the machine
those
under control.
apps and stuff like that, where
So
it could
that's
take
not
your
the
picture
feedback loop.
and change it into
Yep.
a
Does that
business
answer your
photo,
question?
AI powered. That's the type of thing that this is, but it's for blogs where we're tapping into GPT with Vercel was the back end, simple API call. I didn't have to worry about any of that because Paul set it
So the
up.
question is,
My job was
talk more
just
about
building
personas
the
and how
framework
that
of the
behaves.
pages,
Sauce.
like the little bit
The
of
vision for the
JavaScript, a little bit of
personas
React,
is, once
lots
we
of bit of
have a
ChatGPT.
contextual
You
idea
know,
of what
I
your company
actually
is,
for one
and
page, I didn't do this for every
your
page, but
feedback
for
on the
because I
tone,
had Sean
the
there helping
titles,
me,
the
which was
topics,
dope too. It would have
that
took me
is
even
just
longer,
smashed together, and then your
lots of more
personas are
finagling to
generated
figure it
out
out.
of that.
But
And so,
Sean from
for
Realist
example, with the coffee shop,
is the next
we
JS
might want to write a
mastermind.
persona that's
Sat there with
much
me
more
and helped
about
me build the pages,
lifestyle
basically like
and
coaching me through it.
traveling, or you
And
want a
then when
different
he
one that's
dipped,
gonna
I was
be
like,
more
okay,
focused
man,
on
like my
being
brain
productive
literally
while you're in the
stopped
coffee
working
shop.
as soon as he left.
Or maybe
And I was
you want to
struggling
go
to build a
full
page,
text
so I had to get
and
back to
find
how I
out
normally
about,
do it, ChatGPT.
routines.
I was even like took a
Personas are generated
screenshot
based on the
of
context
the
that everybody has. So the persona
wireframe,
that you get
posted it
is
in
gonna
there.
be
It helped me build the
purely unique
page.
and different
And
than
then
every other
Jacob
persona
came
that
and
all
styled the
other users
page.
get.
We built that one right
And even
there.
if you were to
Select your
put it
author.
in like a second time, you can
We
get a
built
different
all of them.
persona and then steer it that way. So you could have one writing assistant that just
Matter
does
of
like
fact,
blog
I
posts,
could
right?
show
That's
y'all.
that's where
So yeah,
we
this is the end of that.
Three,
emailed them.
three. You got my
Yeah.
company.
And yeah, let me show you a little bit. So we got second place. It's all good. But let me show you which with second place, we got access to assembly, which means we have access to a full office building in Granby Street, which I could show you right now how dope it is on my walk upstairs. I'm gonna
Oh
mute
wait, let me
this.
get my headphones set up.
So since we got second place, we got full access to assembly. And if we want, they have recording studios in there. They have conference rooms in there. They got dope internet. They got, coffee downstairs. And look at the building. Grow. They do marketing for Google and Facebook and all these big companies. They're in the building. There's so many things, and we're there for 6 months since we got second place, and that's lit. I'm gonna be working there pretty much from 9 to 5 now. I do my work is remote anyway, so I can do it from there. And then that enables me, because I'm still allowed to freelance. I'm still allowed to I can continue jet fuel. So look at this building, bro. It's crazy. So yeah. Anyway, let's show the project a little bit. I could. Oh yeah, I'm right here. CD Jet. Open it up. So yeah, here is our project. For those of you who aren't familiar with this side of things, this is Visual Studio Code. And with Next.js, all we have to worry about really is the app folder. This is all of the pages that I built here. But let's take a look at the project. npm run dev. I don't think I need to install, but so you open up your terminal inside Video Studio Code. You run npm run dev, and then it does the compilation magic in the back end and serves your project locally to this link right here. Ready in 11 seconds. So yeah, this right, if any of these were red, we would have to read the error messages to see what's wrong. I know this is a duh for a lot of you, but we're talking to everybody. So localhost 3000. I don't know if they took it offline with Vercel yet, so this actually may not work. Oh no, it's still there. Jet. Beautiful blog post, faster than a jet with 2 T's. I made this in Canva. So you add your business info, describe your audience, select your author, and publish. Yeah, this is the front page. Jacob styled it. So we kind of worked on this together. All 4 of these take you to the pricing page. We just kind of knew avoid that during the demo. I think some of the pages are like login. So this is where you log in. It doesn't really work, so you could put anything in here. But click sign in. Here you tell about your website, pick a category. And yeah, so I built these pages, and then Jacob came in and did the CSS to style it using Tailwind. So it's a lot of like pre-made stuff, you know. Look up Tailwind if you haven't. Then you type all that, hit next. How many words? This is the part that wasn't functional during the demo. He was switching back to different things where, you know, it wasn't all on the website because we didn't have enough time. But we built all of this stuff in 2 days. Then it spits out your blog post. So yeah, you got the idea. And yeah, that was a little demo there. So how long is this video been? Oh wow, this is actually like our longest video. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. Wait, is there anything else I wanted to say? Yeah, I feel like this gave a good, you know, talk about the benefits of putting yourself out there, and that is the way. What I want people to stop doing is just thinking that, okay, I'm technically self-taught or I'm in a boot camp. I'm at lesson 10. Once I get to lesson 30, I'm going to take my projects and just start applying on Indeed. And every day apply for 10 different jobs on the internet. That's what I hear is not working. It didn't work for me either. I didn't try it that long though. I only tried it for like a week, and I still apply for stuff. Don't think that I don't apply for stuff online. I'm always looking for more opportunities, you know, and stuff like that. But at the same time, I put myself out there and I network, and that is where I actually got work from freelancing people, like jobs for restaurants, jobs for like barbershops, a carpenter company. Look on my board. There's so many different opportunities out there. You're a web developer now. You know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. That's why it's so important for you to build your portfolio to help you get your first one. And then once you make that, you put that on your portfolio, and you get the next one, put that on your portfolio. And this whole time, word of mouth starts to spread. The snowball gets to going. You are believing in yourself. You're trying every day, which were the 2 most important things I said in a previous video, is your communication with people, your vibe and communication and your networking skills, and your ability to try every day are the 2 things that are most important to you as a freelancing self-taught person with no connections in your city. Go to meetup.com and look up stuff, go to different things, whatever you can go to, represent yourself, go to conferences, join meetups, join hackathons. Peace.